Hey everybody, it's Tallara and welcome back to Suikoden 2. On our last episode, we were successful in battle against the Highland army, however things have taken a turn for the worst. As if Luca Blight couldn't get any more evil, he actually committed patricide and killed his father, making himself King of Highland. At this point, we are desperate for more allies. We've sort of scraped the bottom of the barrel here in the city-states. There's no one else really left to recruit. And what does that mean? It means it's time to look outside our little area here. That's right, we're going international, ladies and gentlemen. I am so excited about this because we are going to head down to the Toran Republic, which, if you've played Suikoden 1 or watched my playthrough here on the channel, you'll know is the setting of the first game. So I'm hoping by going down to the Toran Republic, we're going to see some familiar faces. Before we go there, though, Freed actually had a request of us. He asked if we could stop into South Window on the way to Radot, so that's exactly what we're going to do. You can see Ryu's actually having a nap here on the overworld map, but we're excited, and we're going to head to South Window, but first we got to take care of these bunnies. What I tried to do was I tried to stack the party with as many characters from Suikoden 1 as I can, in hopes that they might have some unique dialogue once we get to Toran. Freed and Sheena had to be part of our party, but I also added Flick, Luke, and Tengar, who were all characters that we met in the first Suikoden game. So that's the party that we have going, and now, unless there's any more bunnies trying to interrupt me, we can come to South Window. Now, I don't know what Freed actually wanted to do here in South Window. He just said he wanted to come to South Window. Now, Freed used to work at City Hall, so maybe that's where he wants me to go? Let's go check. Ah, yes, it is. Commander Ryu. Lord Gregminster agreed to surrender when South Window fell, and that's when they took his head and mounted it in front of the City Hall. He was a gentleman. 3 years ago, when he retreated from a border skirmish with the Toran Republic, all of Tinto called him a coward. As it turned out, surrendering to Highland also brought suffering upon his people in the end. If we had lived in a peaceful world, Lord Gregminster would have been deemed a wise ruler, but we may now be living in a world where gentleness has become a sin. Despite this, I'm still proud of Lord Gregminster, and I will do everything in my power to save the city of South Window. To get to the Toran Republic, we need to take a boat from Radot and cross the mountain trail from the small village downstream. Let's head forth for Radot. Okay, so that was just a little detour here for Free to reminisce, and now we are going to head off to Radot, as you mentioned. Before we go, there's still this guy that I haven't been able to figure out how to recruit, Gentetsu, the Great Priest. Next time I'm in the castle, I'm going to have to ask our private detective for a little tip on how to recruit Gentetsu, because I still haven't figured it out. But we'll worry about that for now. I know there's a few characters scattered around that we can definitely recruit, and once we're back from our international trip to the Toran Republic, I think I'll take some time to do a little recruiting. But I'm honestly just so excited to get to Toran that I just really want to prioritize that for now. So we're here in Radot, and then I guess we need a boat. So to get a boat, presumably, we head to the docks, which are over this way, I think, if I remember correctly. It's been a minute since we were last in Radot. Radot is now, of course, under Highland occupation, so we don't want to linger around here too long. There's a place downstream called Banner Village. It ain't the liveliest place, but the people that live there are some good-hearted folks. Is that where we're headed, I wonder? Will Banner Village take us to Toran? This river, the Dunan, runs to Lake Toran, and from there empties out into the Great Sea. Yeah, okay, so this is definitely the river we want to be traveling on. Thing is, we need a boat. Can you get me a boat? No? Ah, boats. Here we go. This is a good sign. Why, Master Freed, what a pleasant surprise. Are you a member of the Unicorn Army now? Yes, that's right, and in order to win the war, it is crucial that we get to a village downriver. Will you take out your boat for us? Of course. Well, that was easy. Alright, we've secured passage on this beautiful boat, and downriver we go. So, as that guy that we spoke to earlier said, apparently this river goes all the way down into Lake Toran, which of course we're very familiar with, having played Suikoden 1. This must be Banner Village that we've heard about. Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. Commander Ryu, if we take the mountain path from this village, we'll arrive in the Toran Republic. Alright, sounds good. Well, before we go, we'll take some time to look around Banner Village. Hey, did you come from Radot up the river? What's it like there? I've never left this village. I'm sure you will someday, kid, but for now, enjoy the peace and quiet. It looks like this place is very peaceful. Hey, I may not look it, but I'm one of the best fishermen Banner's ever seen. Well, I'll be. Why on earth would someone come to a dismal backwater like this? Wow, okay, here I was complimenting how peaceful and quiet the town was. That guy's got other ideas. Good day, sir. Please stay at my family's inn. We don't get many guests in these parts. I mean, sure. I wouldn't mind that. Good evening, sir. When you like to get a good rest before you cross the mountains? Only 40 pacha a night. That's a very reasonable price. Yes, I will absolutely stay. While we're here, we'll save our game as well. And then let's check in with the other people staying at the inn. All Ko can talk about these days is Commander Ryu. Huh? Commander Ryu? Who's that? Things are heating up here. If I stick around here, I bet I'll have a chance to use my sword after all. Anita! That's a familiar face. Didn't we see Anita at the very beginning of the game? Interesting that she's popping up again. She says, I'm supposed to be on a journey of training, but I can't find any worthy opponents. At this rate, that woman is going to leave me in the dust. What woman? Maybe I could work for Toran too, but again, that woman's... Okay, she must be... Clearly she's someone we can recruit. To recruit her, maybe we need to recruit this woman in Toran that she keeps referencing. Okay, we'll make a mental note that Anita is here, and we'll come back later. Another carefree day with a full belly. Can life get any better? Sounds pretty good to me, ma'am. Carefree day in a quiet, peaceful village with a full belly. Yep, sounds pretty good. They say you can get to the Toran Republic if you cross the mountains up north, and that you can get to Radot if you go upriver, but I've never actually been to either. All the kids are so desperate to leave the village. I'm sure you'll get out one day, kids. When the boss is in a bad mood, no one ever catches anything. Is that some kind of fisherman's intuition? Maybe. Did you come all the way from South Window? You must be exhausted. Thank you. It's a seed potato. Oh, interesting. Could we maybe plant that at our castle? Seed potato. It's a farm item. Yeah, interesting. Okay, thank you very much. We'll hold on to that. Hey there, nice to see ya. No one's fishing today, eh? I guess not. I don't know. Looks like a good day for fishing to me, but what do I know? I know our selection isn't the greatest, but, well, please buy something. Now that I think about it, we did have one rare item. Rabbit plans or something like that. Rabbit plans? What the heck are rabbit plans? I don't even see them here. Under rare items? No, I don't see them here either. But what I do see is tomato seedling, which is another farm item, so I want one of those. Next time we get back to the castle, we can plant potatoes and tomatoes, hopefully. There's also a rose brooch here and a full plate. No one in my party can wear a full plate, but I'm sure someone can wear a rose brooch. No, no one can wear the rose brooch either. Well, maybe I won't buy either after all. We'll wait until we have someone in our party who can actually wear them. Hey, look at me! Cool, huh? My mom made this. I'm the big hero, General Ryu. He's the hero who took care of those Highland dogs. Hey, wait! Oh, I get it. You like General Ryu too, huh? Hey, mister, have you ever actually seen him in person? No, I just go around wearing these clothes just like you, kid. Kind of like, you know, wearing a Spider-Man costume. That's really cute. I was actually looking at that kid like, what is about him that's sticking out? It's because he literally has the same outfit as me. That is hilarious and adorable. Wow, I'm really becoming a hero. That's kind of a big deal. Wait, don't go that way. The mountains are full of monsters and bandits. I appreciate it, but unfortunately, that's the way we've got to go if you want to get to Toran, is my understanding. So, monsters and bandits, well, we'll deal with those as they come. Speaking of, it doesn't look like we've encountered monsters or bandits. Who the heck are these girls? Rinrin, Ranran, and Tenten. They look to be 3 martial artists of some sort, and I have no idea why they're in these woods, and I have no idea why they have chosen to attack me, but here we are. Okay. Let's use the King's Road. Everyone else to just attack. I feel kind of bad beating up these random girls, but they're clearly in attack positions. And they did not have much HP. Thanks, Luke. Alright. That gets everyone some level ups, especially Freed and Tengar, who we haven't had a lot of experience using in the past. And now, I guess we just need to make our way through the mountains here to get to Toran. Good to know that there will be treasure chests scattered along the way, but there will also be lots of very angry martial artists along the way. Why are these girls attacking us? Who are you? Quite agile, but again, they don't have much HP, so we'll take it. Enjoy the level ups, Freed, Flick, and Tengar, and then I guess we'll try to make our way through this mountain pass here. These mountains are so peaceful. Literally all you can hear is the sounds of birds chirping. It's really awesome. There's also so much treasure scattered around, so the loot goblin in me says, don't mind if I do. I'm climbing up all these ladders and finding all this loot. So all in all, this place is basically like a paradise. Quiet, peaceful, full of loot. What more could a girl ask for? Now, we just picked up a wing ornament. What is that? Ooh, it's really good equipment. It gives defense plus 19 and speed plus 12. Well, we might need to give that to someone. Sheena actually doesn't have much in the way of good equipment, so... Oh, never mind. You can't even equip the wing ornament. Only some people can. Okay, interesting. Similar to the equipment we found at the general store. This is some unique stuff that not everyone can equip, I guess. Well, we'll hold on to that for now. And continue working. I don't know who's installed all these ladders around here, but there sure is a lot of them. This place is a little twisty and turvy. I've just kind of been climbing every ladder that I see. I'm certainly getting a good workout with all these ladders. But I have no idea if I'm going the right way, but we'll figure it out. Treasure! Poison orb. Okay, nice. Keep climbing. I mean, I know we are going through a mountain pass, but for some reason I didn't expect there to be this many ladders around. Speaking of ladders, I also did not expect there to be this many Kung Fu girls in the forest. Like, is there like a hidden village of Kung Fu masters around here or something? Because I have fought multiple squadrons of martial artist girls, and so I don't know what's going on or why this mountain is infested by them. It's kind of funny, to be honest. It's just like around every corner there's a squadron of girls with bow staffs ready to kick my butt. Whoa, and there's also tigers? Yeah, what the heck's going on this mountain? This is some sort of like ancient martial artist training field or something. We got tigers, girls with bow staffs. Very, very interesting monsters. The kids back in Banner Village said there were bandits and monsters in the mountains, and so far I've seen neither. I have seen martial artists and I have seen tigers, neither of which I think fit the definition of bandits or monsters, but anyway. We'll keep moving. The treasure is getting fewer and far between now, but we've come to a save point, and usually the save point means there's some sort of boss fight coming up, so we're definitely going to save our game. We're also going to make sure everyone is fully healed up. We'll use that, and then we'll drink some, or eat some fried tacos. Okay. Now, let's see where that boss is. There are multiple branching paths here. This one led to some silverlets. Is that something someone can equip? Defense plus 11. What do you think? Sheena, can you wear the silverlets? Yes, you can. Nice. You're going to equip that instead of a green salad. As good as it is to eat your veggies, at the same time, I think the silverlet's going to come in handy a little bit more. Now, I wonder if the boss in this area will be like some ancient martial artist or like a mega tiger, because that would kind of fit the theme of everything we've encountered so far, that's for sure. What is that? That must be our boss, and that is neither a martial artist nor a mega tiger. What the heck is this thing? A giant worm. Wow. Talk about anticlimactic. What is this thing even doing here? Alright, Flick's gonna use a lightning ball. What rune does Sheena have equipped? The Earth rune. Oh, cool. Canopy defense. Protects all allies from one magic attack. I like the sound of that. Luke, you're going to use Shredding Wind. Ryu, you're going to use, Exorcism. Tengar also has an Earth rune. Interesting. Earthquake. Alright, so we're pulling out all the stops here, using all of our most powerful spells and abilities to take down this giant worm. What an interesting mountain this has been. I never could have expected to find the types of creatures that we have found on this mountain pass, that's for sure. They have kept things interesting. Not only was this a beautiful place to explore due to its quiet nature, but it was filled to the brim of very interesting encounters between the martial arts girls and the tigers, and now this giant man-eating worm. There's something for everyone on the mountain pass. Whoa! That's the first time I've ever used Earthquake. That, like, shattered the world. That was crazy. Alright, we did a ton of damage there on our first turn. So if we keep that up, hopefully Mr. Worm will be down and out in no time. We got Freed to attack. Flick, Bolt of Wrath. Sheena. Attack. Luke is gonna go Empty Pale Palace. Empty World apparently hits our allies, which I'd rather not do. Another Exorcism, and then just a regular attack from Tengar. We used most of our big spells on the opening turn, but we're not out of spells just yet, as you can see by what Luke just summoned there. Holy moly, we beat the boss in 2 turns? Was that just an abnormally easy boss, or do I have a good group here? Holy, that is the fastest I've ever beaten a boss. Wow, good job, team. Freed, Flick, Sheena, Luke, Ryu, Tengar. You guys are OP. Every single one of you guys got a level up as a result of defeating that giant worm. And down it goes. Alright, I guess we can keep moving now. Hopefully we're almost over top of the mountain. We haven't climbed any ladders in a minute, so hopefully that means we've reached the top and are now descending down the other side. Aha, yes, what do we have here? I think we've made it back to civilization. Hey, who are you? Where do you think you're going? We are on our way to the Toran Republic. Then it seems we have a problem. I am Varkas, captain of the Border Patrol. I cannot allow outsiders to pass through here. On what business do you seek to enter Toran? Chill out, Varkas. This is Ryu, the leader of the Unicorn Army. He just needs to see my dad. I understand the situation, but I can't let citizens of the city-states freely enter the Republic. Allow me to escort you to Gregminster, the capital of the Toran Republic. Really? That works for me. How about it, Ryu? Yeah, sounds good. Please, lead away. Then come along this way. Thanks, Varkas. Yes, well, I'm sure President LaPont will be quite thrilled to see you too. Alright, we love an escort, and look where we are. Now this is giving me some deja vu. Gregminster Palace is the very opening scene of Suikoden 1. This is where you start your adventure. And now here we are, we've come full circle. Ryu is here in Gregminster Palace, and this is obviously a very different palace than we experienced in the first game. The evil Emperor Barbarossa has been dethroned, the Toran has now become a republic, and it has a president. Its president, LaPont, is a familiar name for those of us who have played Suikoden 1, so I'm very excited to meet him. But it looks like we have to wait here first until we're given clearance or something, I guess. To think that we're in the Scarlet Moon Empire, I mean, the Toran Republic, makes me nervous. Huh, I can't believe he'd keep his own son waiting like this. I'm a little nervous. I wonder where the bathroom is. Thank you for waiting. Please, right this way. Oh, yes, at once. I'll be okay. You sure, Freed? I really don't want you to poop your pants in front of the president. I don't think either me or you could ever live that down. Please enter. The president awaits you. Hold it, Freed. Hold it, Freed. Wow. Quite the royal welcome. Look at this. And there is LaPont. Well met, Commander Ryu, leader of the Unicorn Army. As president of the Toran Republic, I bid you welcome. Now, what is it you would like to discuss? Well, I've come all this way because I propose that we forge an alliance. When this land was the domain of the Scarlet Moon Empire, we fought the city-states numerous times. Even after the founding of the Toran Republic, we fought off incursions from Tinto and South Window, who were seeking to take advantage of our internal discord. And despite all this, you seek to form an alliance with such a long-standing foe. Luca Blight, the King of Highland, seeks to rip apart and devour the city-states of Joustin. If he should succeed, the Toran Republic will surely be his next target. I must admit, this Luca fellow certainly does seem to have an unquenchable thirst for battle and bloodshed. As a citizen of South Window, I fought alongside the Republic in service to Lord Grandmire, and thus naturally find it difficult to come here asking for your aid. But in his hate, Luca Blight seeks nothing less than the destruction of the city-states and all who live within them. I will do anything for the people of South Window, so please, I beg of you, consider our request. Ryu, why do you continue to fight? I would like to hear your reasons. Well, I fight to defeat Luca Blight. He is an evil that this land has ever known. I've seen his atrocities time and time again with my own eyes, and if we don't defeat him, who knows what's going to happen to this world. You are much like him. I may be the president of the Toran Republic, but there's a young man who is more fitting for the role. He led tens of thousands of soldiers into battle and finally brought peace to our land. I see the same glimmer in your eyes that I did in his. You, too, represent the hopes and dreams of all those who follow your cause. Tesla, how many men can we deploy immediately? Yes, sir. Counting the Capitol Guards and the Border Patrol, about 5,000 men, sir. Then there's the matter of who will lead them. General Valeria is currently in the capital to deliver a report from Panu Yakuta Castle. Kasumi, the vice chief of Rokaku, is also here for military training exercises. Either would make a trustworthy leader for our men. Good. Summon them both at once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Valeria here, reporting as ordered. You summoned me, President LaPont? Commander Ryu, allow me to introduce Valeria, one of our Republic's 6 great generals. Her skill with the sword is unrivaled. I am Valeria. It is an honor to meet you, Commander Ryu. And here we have Kasumi, Vice Chief of the hidden ninja hamlet of Rokaku. Pleased to meet you. My name is Kasumi. Both have my implicit trust. Please, have one of them accompany you. I'm sure whomever you choose will serve you well. What a couple of babes, am I right? So, what's it gonna be? Who are you gonna pick? Oh god, how am I gonna choose? Both Valeria and Kasumi were trusted allies of ours when we led our campaign in Suikoden 1. Valeria is a famed general. Kasumi is a ninja who's clearly worked her way up the ranks in the years since we've last seen her, if she's now the vice chief of her village. Do we want a general? Do we want a ninja? I mean, as much as I feel like a general would obviously help in terms of battles and war plans, we don't really have any ninjas on our side. And I feel like that could really help us. Just imagine if we had a squad of ninjas that we could deploy. What opportunities that would open up for us in terms of strategy. I think I'm gonna go with Kasumi, please. You know what to do, Kasumi. Yes, I understand, President LaPont. Commander Ryu, I shall do my best to assist you and the Unicorn Army. Alright, awesome! Kasumi has joined us. Now, please accept this, Ryu, as a token of friendship between the Unicorn Army and the Toran Republic. This is the Blinking Mirror, one of our national treasures. It was used in the Liberation War, but now I suspect that you have more need of it than we do. With this mirror, you can return to your castle whenever you wish. Wow, that is a huge gift! The Blinking Mirror was an invaluable item in the first game, so the fact that Lapont is just giving this to me is crazy! I can't believe how easy it was to secure an alliance with Toran. This makes my heart so happy. Thank you, Lapont. In the absence of its rightful owner, I respectfully lend this mirror to the Unicorn Army. Please, accept it. Obtained Blinking Mirror. That's really going to come in handy in our journey, because we have Vicky back at our castle who can teleport us anywhere, and now with this mirror we can get back to the castle at any time. So with those two things together, getting around the world just got exponentially easier. Good for you, Ryu. That ought to give you a fighting chance. Well, best of luck. No, me? I'm gonna stay here. I'm out of play money, and besides, I just hate fighting. Huh? What's wrong, Dad? Ow, hey, what gives? I have a favor to ask of you, Ryu. Take my idiot son with you. Wow, Lapont doesn't mince words, does he? He's not worth much, but maybe you can make a man out of him. Hey, wait a minute. Fool, I sent you into the world to learn its ways, and all you did was waste your time and money on frivolities. Learn from Ryu's example and end your childish behavior. Don't come back until you do. But he's all yours now. Okay, well, Sheena was already with us, but apparently he's become a permanent fixture now, by presidential decree. Welcome back, Sheena. Let's go, Commander, we don't have much time. Sheena, that means you too. Yeah. Alright, so we have secured an alliance with Toran, which not only gives us access to Kasumi, the ninja, but also is going to give us access to 5,000 soldiers, which is nice. I have to apologize to Tengar, but I am going to switch her out with Kasumi. Yeah, sorry. We'll see you back at the castle later. Now, Kasumi can only attack from the... Oh, I didn't realize Kasumi could only attack from the front line. Well, that's unfortunate. If I had known that, I wouldn't have sent Tengar home. I would have sent one of the boys home. I'm sorry, Tengar. Forgive me. I suppose what we'll have to do is... Does Kasumi have any ranged attacks? I know Flick and Sheena both do. Let's just keep Kasumi in the back and hope she has a rune so she has a ranged attack. If not, we'll have to switch things up later. Thank you very much, Captain Varkas. We'll be fine on our own from here. I understand. Please be careful. I will, thank you. Well, let's hurry, Commander. So wait, where are we going now? We're going back to, the castle, I guess. I can't go back to Gregminster? Greetings, Commander Ryu. Do you wish to go to Gregminster? Oh, yes. Yeah, I would love to. I didn't really want to go home yet. I was hoping I would get an opportunity to explore Gregminster, and yes, we do have the opportunity. Alright, so this was the hometown of the hero in Suikoden 1, and of course was under occupation for quite some time, so we didn't actually spend a lot of time here in Gregminster throughout Suikoden 1, so I'll be excited to look around here, see what's changed in the years since it's become a republic, and maybe see some familiar faces. President Lapont is a wonderful man. He's protected us from the city-states ever since the Liberation War ended. The Toran Republic was founded 3 years ago when we defeated the Scarlet Moon Empire. It was a hard-fought war, but just look how beautiful our city is now. Yeah, it looks absolutely fantastic. Love the music here. When I grow up, I'm going to join the Republican Army and work for the 6 generals. General Quanda, General Kasim, General Sanya, General Valeria, Master Kai, and General Camille. Oh, Master Kai became one of the 6 great generals. He was, the hero of Suikoden 1's master. Interesting. Good to know he's ascended. President Lapont is a magnificent leader. He has a strong will and actually listens to our problems. So I'm really glad Lapont is making for an effective leader after the hero of Suikoden 1 refused the title. Lapont was sort of had it thrust upon him, but it seems he's doing a good job with it. Doesn't the stew smell great? A person named Gremio taught me how to make it like this. Now that's a throwback. Oh my goodness. We've been in Gregminster for all of 30 seconds, and I'm already getting So many references to the first game. This is fantastic. Speaking of references, look who it is here. Lorelei. Good afternoon. Oh, you're the boy who came to see President LaPont. Were you, right? Yes, will you come with us, perchance? Really shooting my shot here. Come with you? You mean join your army? I'm afraid I can't. I have no intention of joining a losing battle. You'd be better off trying someone else. Besides, I'm searching for the Sindar... Never mind. That part has nothing to do with you. Dang. Okay, well, she's not going to join us yet, but hopefully we can change her mind at some point. This is the home of the Flower General, Lord Millich. Wait! Lord Millich lives here. He's not in Gregminster right now, but he's quite the dreamy fellow. Oh, Millich. Millich was such an interesting guy. Good to know his love for flowers hasn't changed. This is the wine storage for Gordon's Mercantile. If I take my eyes off this wine for even a second, someone will steal it. Welcome! We have tons of unique, exotic wares from as far north as Harmonia and the Nameless Lands, and as far south as Kanakan. Please, take a look-see. Welcome! I have a great collection of antiques. Why, I've even got defective urns. Is that something I should be excited about? He sells a bunch of stuff, but I haven't really spent a lot of time in this sort of trade or bartering system. It's probably something I should look into a little bit more at some point, but just haven't gotten around to it yet. All these people in here are working on trading, I guess. I hear there's civil war in the city-states of Jouston. Serves them right if you ask me. Ouch. Welcome to Marie's Inn. Even Commander Tyr has stayed with us, so we're quite the historical establishment. Well, I can't let the hero from the first game one-up me. I will stay here as well. And speaking of save, I accidentally hit don't save, so I want to make sure I save here. Thank you. Welcome, please, make yourself at home. Are there kobolds in the city-states too? Really, really? Wow, I had no idea. Gonna have to tell the chief. Good afternoon, the food is delicious here, and you can't beat the ambiance. East of here is the sea, where we get all our fresh fish. What? You hungry? I came all the way here to see the hero of the Liberation War, but they say he's away on a journey. Just my luck. Oh, I was actually really hoping that we would see Tyr here. But of course, it's not that simple. He's away on a journey. We owe this peaceful life and splendid city we have now to Commander Tyr, the hero who saved us when he was just a boy. Welcome! Medicine, mega medicine, throat drops, you name it, we got it. Okay, rare finds, winged boots. Ooh, those are nice. I will definitely buy and equip those. Who wants some winged boots? I think Luke does. Toe shoes? Apparently he can wear winged boots and toe shoes at the same time, which honestly is a hilarious mental image, but we'll take it. You can find wing boots here sometimes. I just love them. Yeah, I just picked myself up a pair. So there's a war over in the city-states. We had one too, you know, 3 years ago. A very big one indeed. What does the armorer have? Okay, lots of good stuff, actually. We've got a decent amount of money right now. So, let's go ahead and equip everyone with some stuff. Dragon armor. Get everyone some of that. You get dragon armor, and you get dragon armor. Alright, gartering lightning amulet. That's pretty good. And in terms of rare finds, ooh, it's a shield, the main gauche. Equip that to Freed. Nice! We got some really good shopping done here in Gregminster. Don't mind if I do. The shopping's not over yet. We've got a rune sage here that we can equip some orbs to. We've got medicine orb. Automatically gives medicine to injured allies. Sure, why not? Let's equip that to the left hand of Flick. then we also have the Chimera Orb, which transfers statuses to ally. I don't know that I want to equip that, honestly. And then none of the other ones we can equip right now. In terms of rare finds, there's the Mother Earth Orb, which is the higher level version of the Earth Ring. Well, let's buy that, because Sheena actually has just a regular Earth Rune on right now. We may as well upgrade that to the Mother Earth Orb, or the Mother Earth Rune. Alright, look at us getting so many upgrades, I love it. General Teo's boy became a very fine, upstanding young man. Wow, clearly the people of Gregminster love Tyr, which, I mean, is rightly earned. He did a lot for this place, but it's nice to see everyone openly talk about how much they love him. This building used to be the mansion of the late General Teo. Who lives here now, then? Oh, another familiar face! It's Cleo! Welcome! Oh, you must be the one President Lapont mentioned. Ryu, correct? Interesting, so Cleo still lives here. I don't know if anyone else lives here. I don't see anyone around. Oh, look! There's the painting. Oh, this is so much deja vu right now. This place is literally just as I remember it. It's cool that you see some familiar faces, characters like Cleo, whose sprites look the same and whose name comes up, but they don't actually have a character portrait like they did in the first game, which is interesting. This is just so cool. I'm geeking out right now. I feel like if you hadn't played Suikoden 1, obviously coming to Gregminster wouldn't have nearly as much of an impact, but this is great. Nice bright days like this are meant for plunking down somewhere in the sun to take a cozy nap. Well, make sure you're wearing sunscreen, ma'am. We never know when Lady Sonia might be back, so we always keep her house sparkling clean. There isn't a soul in these parts who doesn't know the name of Commander Tyr, leader of the Liberation Army. This is the home of Lady Sonia Shulin, commander of the Navy. Look, she's got a picture of Teo on her wall. Wow. That's a neat little reference. We learned, of course, that Teo and Sonia had a little bit of a love affair going on prior to his passing. Mina, where are you? Why can't you just stay here like Momo? Here's Momo. Meow. Oh man, this is great. Okay, so can we go anywhere else from Gregminster, or is Gregminster the only place in Toran that we can go? That's what I was worried about. I kind of had a feeling that maybe they were only going to let us go as far as Gregminster, which is okay. I'm happy we made it this far, but I think this is where our adventures in the Toran Republic end, unfortunately. Milich is not home, Tyr's not home, so I don't think there's anyone else for us to meet. We've been here, right? Yeah, alright. Well, from here, I guess all we can do now is head back to our headquarters and let everyone know about our new alliance. So, this is a good time for us to use the blinking mirror. Or not. I'm clicking it and I'm getting a duck quack noise. Can I only use the blinking mirror outside of town, maybe? How do I get back to that little pass that we were in earlier? I don't know. A guy named Kanan was just arrested for fraud right here in the capital city. This room is devoted to the hero of the Liberation War, Commander Tyr. No way! After the war was won, the commander departed for parts unknown, but look at this! Tyr, leader of the Liberation Army. They made a little bust of him. His outfit is here. The hero's clothes replica. And that must be the hero's weapon. Birth of the Toran Republic. Ooh, we obtained old book number 7. That is very cool that they basically have a shrine to Tyr there. That's actually fantastic. Is there anything else here that we missed? There's this guy back here. All of this belongs to the Republican Army. I can never get him shiny enough for Master Kai, our martial arts instructor. President Lapont would like you to have this. Please, take it. Ooh, a copper hammer. Wow, thank you. See, this is why it pays to be super nosy and annoying in talk to every single character that you see. You never know what you might get out of it. Commander Ryu, please be sure to see our fair city as well. Isn't Sir Alan, co-commander of the Capital Guard, just the dreamiest? I've come as a messenger for General Qasim Hazil, who is safeguarding our northern border. Can I go back into the throne room? No. That's too bad. Well, I guess there's nowhere else really for us to explore. I just gotta figure out how to get back home now at this point, which is maybe a silly thing to say. You'd think I'd be able to figure out how to get home again, but alas, it's a little easier said than done. Oh, I just need to speak to Vargas, I guess. Ah, okay. Thank you, Vargas. He's gonna escort me out. And then from here, can I use my blinking mirror? No. What the heck? What's the point of the blinking mirror if I can't even use it? Okay. I guess this means we're gonna have to walk all the way back? Well, that's unfortunate. One thing I wanted to check, too. I wanted to see if Kasumi had any ranged weapons. So may as well do that in this fight against the tigers. No, she doesn't. So she's gonna have to be in the front line to do anything. She does have a Bolt of Wrath, but obviously I don't want to use that right now. But good to know, we're definitely gonna have to change up our party makeup to make full use of Kasumi, because she does have to be in the front line. Alright, well, I gotta be honest, I'm real sad that I've got all the way back. But alas, I mean, I guess if I can make it at least back to... No, that's still a really long way to go. I was gonna say if I at least make it back to Radot, but that's like halfway there. Okay, well, I guess I'm in for a bit of a hike. I'll see you guys back at the castle if I don't get eaten by tigers first. Phew, okay, I made it all the way back to Banner Village, and we've actually got some familiar faces here. Ridley and Apple are here, and they say, "We've come to escort you home, Commander Ryu." Kasumi, is that really you? It's been a long time. I'll do my best to be of service. We'll do our best, too. Commander Ryu, the Highland Army is on the march. Luca Blight must be back. Let us make haste to Dunan Castle. Whew, we don't have a second to spare. Yeah, sounds like we're getting home just in time. Thankfully, Apple and Ridley met us there in Banner Village to cut down on a little bit of travel time, because I did have to walk all the way back through the mountains, but luckily, I didn't have to go much further than that on my own. Apple says we'll be in the Great Hall. I'm sure you're exhausted, Commander, but please make your way there first. Alright, sounds good. We may as well go to the Great Hall and debrief before we do anything else. Obviously very important to let everyone know of our successful alliance with the Toran Republic and the additional 5,000 soldiers that are going to be joining us. We also obviously have the help of some very powerful allies now, like Kasumi and Sheena. And so hopefully all of that combined will be enough to sort of tilt the scales in our favor in our next battle with Highland. Commander Ryu, your safe return is a welcome sight. It would seem you were successful in negotiating an alliance with the Toran Republic. My name is Kasumi, Vice Chieftain of Rokaku Hamlet. President Lapont has ordered me to assist you to the best of my ability. I hope I can be of service. We're counting on you. This is great. Feels like our chances just got a lot better. I wouldn't be so sure. Our reports indicate that the main force of the Highland Army has already left Muse and is on the way here. Luca Blight's 1st Army and Jowie Atreides' 3rd Army, plus the 4th Army, which is made up of survivors from General Kiba's former army and reinforcements from Harmonia. All of those people are marching here? Holy crap, yeah, no, it's hard to feel optimistic when Apple lists out a list that long of people marching on our castle. That's a total of 50,000 troops bearing down on us. Holy crap. 50,000. Calling for reinforcements from Harmonia. It seems that Luca's planning to finish this in one decisive stroke. Friendly nation or no, any help from Harmonia always comes at a steep price. And as for our side, even with the men who joined alongside General Kiba and the reinforcements from Toran, we still have less than 20,000 soldiers. Oh my god. So they got us outnumbered more than 2-1. Commander Ryu, you still look tired. Get some rest. We'll finish this discussion tomorrow. All this worrying won't help things anyway. Fair enough, I guess. It has been a long day. We literally walked all the way to another country and back today, so yeah. Probably seems fair that I'm a little tired. Oh, what's the matter, Ryu? As tired as you were, I thought you already went to sleep. Ryu, how did we end up like this? When it was just the three of us, you, me, and Grandpa Genkaku, living in Kyoto? I couldn't have imagined any of this happening. Grandpa Genkaku was the hero of the city-states, and now you're the leader of the Unicorn Army. It's like some kind of bad dream. Now I guess we really do have to fight against him. Fight against Jowie. It's nothing, Pilika. It's okay. It's really okay. I'm sure it'll work out fine. Ryu, you need to get to sleep. Yeah, that's right. Everyone needs you, and that's why you have to stay warm and get your rest. Thanks, Nanami. We'll certainly get our rest soon. I definitely want to explore the castle a little bit, though, and then I'm sure we will get a good night's rest. It has been a busy day. As I said, we walked all the way to Toran and back today, but we did secure an alliance. So, while things don't necessarily look in our favor with that troop report from Apple, hopefully Shu and the rest of brilliant minds that we have in the Unicorn Army are going to devise some sort of strategy to help us win, even though we're outnumbered more than 2-1. We'll call it a day here, and we'll pick up next time with what's surely going to be an intense battle. Thank you all so much for watching this episode of Suikoden 2. I hope you enjoyed our little excursion to the Toran Republic, and I will see you guys back here real soon.